my son was already in a nursery, but he wasn't very happy, so I decided to come and have a look, and he really liked it, and I liked it, so we came and joined when you first opened.
We started in middle of Feb, beginning of March, because she was already at a nursery, and I had to do a little waiting period with the other nursery to get her into this one.
Yeah, I come from Chatton Dean, so this is quite far out for me. So, but yeah.
So you compare quite well to others if you decided to travel that far.
Yes, I do. Yeah. Oh, put you down. Well, I like the sandpit and I like the whole layout here.
Yeah.
So yeah, first time she come in, she was settled. She settled very, very quickly.
Wasn't it? As soon as she opened, I come over to have a look around and then discuss. Yes, registering my little
baby.
Yeah, she's 10 months old. So I was really worried at first because she's so young, if to go back to work or not. But
it's a difficult time, isn't it?
It's very hard to decide what to do for the best, to be honest. Because she's so young and she was so, when she was with me 24/7, I was so worried about her meeting new people, how she was going to be with the other children and everything like that.
So how did it work out?
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. The settling sessions were the best thing, and she just went with the staff here. She just loved every single one. I mean, as soon as I arrive in the building, she wakes up in the car with a big smile on her face and she can't wait to come.
I think she, with the fact that now she's been mixed, has developed her so much. It was the right move.
No, Zach seems happy. He's settled in really nicely. So.
Does he have particular friends in the nursery that he focuses on?
I think he gets on with most of the children. It's lovely that Sienna's here, so they can play together. But I think for Zach as well, he's mixed with some of the older children as well.
Great.
Here, obviously, they mix them quite a lot. I mean, they separate them when they need to, but they mix them quite a lot. And I think it's the amount of development she's done in the last, April, 2.5 months, you wouldn't believe. My daughter's 19 months old. She talks to me like she's a good 2.5, 3 years old. You know, when at the other nursery she hardly spoke. She wouldn't talk to you.
Brilliant.
Now she doesn't shut up. So, well, thanks for that.
Settling sessions, I think, for me, that with her, she liked the nursery straight away, but with me, it made me sit back, watch what goes on, see how she communicates with the staff. It just made me feel more relaxed, and the good thing is you can do as many as you want.
Yes.
Which makes you feel so much better, because then it's when you're ready to leave her by herself, and it was ideal.
Because he wasn't happy in his previous nursery, I was worried about leaving him.
Okay.
And he was really frightened. He didn't want to come to start with because he knew exactly what it was. And then the first day we bought him, 5 minutes after I left, he was absolutely fine.
Brilliant. So
yeah, he was really, really good. There's a little boy that he really, really likes, but he loves the people that work here as well. He absolutely adores Pete and Sarah. Yeah. No, they really like him. And Sarah and Jenny as well. He loves all of them.
I love the setting, the different rooms, because I like it, the fact that the babies are all in one room, and then you've got all the toddlers in another room, and you have the individual carers looking after each one, which made me feel really comfortable. But with this, I like the way it's laid out. The staff was a big thing for me, because I felt relaxed with yourself and Jenny and everyone else that works here, and it just made me feel that I can leave her and relax.
It's just a lovely layout. A lot of the place you go into, and to me, you walk in and it felt really like very structured, and no one really spoke to you. Like here, you know, you come in and all the girls are brilliant, and obviously your man. You walked in, Pete. Yeah.
Love Pete,
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, he bounces.
They do tend to bury him in his template sometimes. But,
Sarah, and then I met Peter, and everyone's been fantastic. Yeah. So far, I mean, everything's been great. You know, the garden coming on.
Which I think routine is a big thing, because in my job and what I do, a routine is really difficult, and so it reflects on my home life. And Aaliyah didn't really have a set routine when she was at home, but because she's been built into a routine here, she then follows that routine at home, which benefits me to make it easier. And the fact that you guys do so many activities at home now, she wants to colour, she wants to draw, and she wants to play in the sand, and I can't honestly describe the amount of stuff she does now in 2 months.
Really? Yeah.
I really can't.
Fantastic, she was great, so she loved it. Yeah, I think the first day she come in, I think 10 minutes, and then she just, but there wasn't too many children at first, because obviously we started quite early, so she kind of like settled in very slowly, but nicely. You're a birdie.
Well, for me, it's just because he loves it so much, and it's so calm and really, like, I can't explain it. It's just you walk in and you feel like you're welcomed in, rather than just feeling like you need to be gone and pushed out the door, you know. So it's really feels really nice atmosphere. Yeah, I've already got to know most of the girls anyway through chatting.
The garden is a really good thing. I really like the garden, and I've seen the garden develop because I saw when you were starting to grow the grass, you know, and I can see that every little bit is going further, and the fact that like there's now new gates, that you've got a little growing section. It's all those extra things that they're learning about, and I love it. I do love it, and I love the stupid little things like the decorations on the walls as you're walking past to go to the toilet. Right, yeah. You know, little things like that mean so much to kids, and I don't really think there is that much more you could do, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
He was at the age that whether he would go into the sort of baby room or stay with the older children, and he has stayed with the older children, and he's got on really well. I've recommended you to my cousin, and her little girl Sienna is now here. She comes here every week on a Friday, I think, so it's nice that they're here together.
Yes, my sister. So yeah, she's interested.
My colleague outside is pregnant.
Oh yeah?
And I've said as soon as you come back to work, you need to come to Pipkins.
We're looking forward to September, so she's here more often.
Yes.
So once, yeah. But if I could afford it, I would have definitely had her in 2-3 times a week. Yeah. Definitely.
Oh, I've recommended you to family members and parents, because I think it's ideal, because I've looked at loads of nurseries and this was the best one.
Definitely. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't have moved her if I didn't think it was worth it. Because she was settled at the place. She'd been there since July of last year, so she'd been there a good 9 months, you know. She was settled, but it was worth it for her, and it's proved it was worth it for her, and it's good value for money for what I'm getting at the end of the day when I come and get her. So I couldn't ask for more.
Everyone I speak to, everyone I speak to, especially at work, where I'm always serving different people, and like we get chatting about the children, and they, you know, they're having problems with their nurseries and stuff like that. So I always say, oh, my son goes to Pipkins, you know, and he loves it, absolutely loves it. I always recommend it to everyone I speak to.